Good morning, YouTube family and friends. How are you? Good afternoon, actually. I kind of slept in a bit today. I know, lazy, right? Um, I woke up this morning and saw that I was at 100 and I think 11 or 12. No, I might be at 114 now. I'm not sure followers. So, welcome to my channel, everybody who is here yet again. Okay, so today I've got two more readings coming out. I mean, it's Pisces and Capricorn day, I believe, today. And hold on, I'll have to double check that. I am excited. As the subscriber count climbs, I'm just kind of like, whoa, this is kind of surprising, and I'm very happy. Okay, so just a couple of announcements, maybe one or two here. I started working on the Your Message Here deck, and I just wanted to kind of show what it will just look like. Okay, it's very simple. This was a quote by someone who left a comment in this in the comment section. Is if someone promises you sunshine, make sure they know there will still be rain. Okay, and then I have the username here, which is J Montanez, and then I did a little rain cloud. Okay, so I will put a little illustration on it just for fun. I'm an artist, so sorry. Okay, then I have here left by Fiza Lynn. I'm not sure if I'm saying your YouTube name correctly, but you can see here, okay, her quote that she chose, one of the quotes that she's chosen. I may put another one in there. All right, just so people who are new coming in, I'm gonna be leaving that up there for as long as I can, and I'll keep adding to this deck, okay? Quotes that can be pulled. Right now, it's not enough to use in a deck, but I'm hoping over time it will eventually add up. Okay? All right. So, my I think that's it for announcements. I think that's all I really wanted to talk about was just, so you can kind of see how simple it really is. Okay? All right. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about willpower because I woke up this morning and it was just on my mind a lot. And if something is kind of churning around in my brain and, in my energy, I kind of get the feeling that maybe it's something I need to talk about because someone out there may need to hear this. Okay. And then I'm going to pull some from my Oracle deck just to get started with the day. All right. And I'll try to do this every morning when I get up to just kind of get back into the flow of making my channel, have more content and helping deliver the messages to you guys, okay? All right, so willpower, we're taught to get through things with willpower in a way that in and of itself a lot of people have a hard time doing. Not everybody can just wake up and say, I have the willpower to get through this day. I'm strong to do this. I'm strong. I'm strong. Okay. Some people will tell themselves they're strong, but then inside they don't feel that way. They feel there's something missing, or to tap into that willpower requires some huge feat. And there are times that, yes, willpower will present itself to you. Every one of these aspects inside of us, we will have a chance to grow them through certain experiences that happen in our life. And those aspects will grow like a muscle. Okay. And the more that you utilize your willpower, a lot of people say willpower is a muscle. But the thing is that what if you know how to access that? Okay, what if you've never really experienced trials or tribulations that require willpower? I've had the conversation with people before that willpower is, some people are inherently born with more of it. Okay, I've had that conversation. But really, I don't think that that's necessarily true. I think that willpower is accessible for all of us, no matter what type of walk of life that we come from. But I do feel that while I do think that willpower can be built up like a muscle, I think that there are certain experiences in your life that have to show you what level of willpower you actually have. Okay. And when you access that willpower, there are different levels of it as well. You may have mental willpower, you may have emotional willpower, you may have physical willpower, okay, which is something I'm working on, my physical, okay. Um, there are different aspects of us that maybe we have an easier time accessing depending on who we are, how we grew up, our own family ecology, right? So certain aspects of us we may have more willpower in than others. It's about learning how to apply that willpower in other ways and how to just what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say grow, but enhance and tap into that what willpower you are best at, because then you can utilize that on a daily basis to help you and help others through whatever garbage they're going through, okay, and whatever garbage you might be going through. When I had my awakening 3 years ago, I feel like it's been longer now, but I've just lost track of time. It's very hard for me to pay attention to time these days. I feel in a lot of ways time is a man-made, creation for us to stay within a confine in a sense. But I get it, the reason why it's there. But maybe that's why you notice I don't really have much of a schedule for my videos, but I'm trying to schedule myself more. Okay. So anyway, I'm digressing. So the willpower that you may have that you can apply to other aspects of your life, you may need to exercise and call upon willpower for different things in your life. And all of them, it's almost like a synergy. Every single aspect of willpower that you have can be utilized together in a sense, and that can create your overall willpower levels, not like Dragon Ball Z over 9,000. I just sorry guys, I just threw back a couple like years there with the internet maybe. Okay, so I'm like an oldie internet person. So you may hear me say things that are probably long gone memes that no one really cares about anymore. Okay, so I'm like that dad meme or whatever. So, it's important to understand that willpower isn't just the aspect of strength alone. I think a lot of people confuse that. They think that having a lot of strength physically or a lot of strength in your life because you've overcome adversity or trials or experiences in your life means that that's you automatically have willpower. But the thing is that everybody can tap into their willpower without being strong. Okay, you can do that. And strength also exists on many levels. It's not just physical strength. Okay, it's also emotional strength, mental strength. And all of these aspects of yourself can be enhanced. They can be, uh, I don't mean like take steroids or brain vitamins. That's not what I mean. I mean, by tapping into your inner core essence, okay, the core essence of who you are, you'll be able to either heal weakened states where you feel like you have less willpower in. Okay. So I feel that somebody out there needs to hear about willpower and how at least my opinion on what I've experienced throughout my whole journey of my life, and I've had a pretty tough life, okay? That willpower is accessible by all of us. It's just a matter of understanding whether you're utilizing one type of willpower more than another, and if you want to upgrade or, you know, take care of some programming that has you in a lack mindset about it, where you think, I can't overcome these obstacles. My current obstacle is my body. My current obstacle is literally exercise, focusing on that willpower, because all of my willpower that I had for survival was based on mental and emotional willpower to get through some of the traumatic situations that I've gone through in my life. So think about that. What have you gone through in your life, and how have you used your willpower in those situations? Because some of us, we may have more physical willpower than somebody else, or we may be more emotionally strong than we are physically, or more spiritually strong even, okay? But when you tap in, and I'm going to say this last time, to your core essence, all of those aspects I'm talking about, a part of your human and spiritual experience, has willpower, and you'll be able to tap into every single one. for each situation that you're faced with on a daily basis. Okay? All right, so that's enough about willpower. Let's pull some cards on it, actually. I want to get a little bit of oracle, a little bit of oracle on this, on willpower alone. And whoever needs this message, okay, I hope that it helps you. All right? So what does Source Creator have to say? What does Source Creator? Source Creator, what energies about this? It's those Leos again, I'm telling you, okay? Confidence is your key to success. It's funny because I think Leo, in terms of zodiac, they are often considered the ones with the most willpower in the zodiac. So when we think about the zodiac and all the aspects of different signs, maybe you need to, there's some people out there need to understand that confidence, can come from these elements, okay, can come from these other zodiac signs. And if you can access that zodiac sign's energy or energetic makeup, the confidence is the key to that specific willpower. You got to have confidence in your willpower and what it is that you can do. And this is something that I struggled with a lot in my life, is confidence. Especially, I think a lot of Pisces, I'm a Pisces sun, okay, have struggled with being able to accept themselves for who they are without wearing masks, okay, especially early on in life, because Pisces are generally very wise people ahead of their, their peers. They're generally wiser, and it's just how Pisces are. Okay, so a lot of Pisces will try to fit in, but Pisces, draw upon that Leo energy. If you have a Leo friend, if you know someone that is Leo, or you have Leo strong in your chart, I could be talking to people out there who have this in their chart that's really strong. That innate ability, it's there. Okay, it's always there, no matter what you're doing with your natal chart, no matter where you are, you can still access Leo. Okay, you can still access that ability, that natural confidence. And all of us have it to some degree, right? Let's see, what else do we have here? Your dreams need a practical plan. Maybe this is also talking to me. With how I need to address my time. But really, okay, if you're thinking a lot about how much willpower you have and you're trying to heal this part of yourself, it does take some, okay, being in reality, okay, for the water signs and maybe even the more so passionate signs of the fire signs, okay? What are you doing that's impractical? What are you doing that is keeping you from being grounded and understanding how willpower manifests itself physically or manifests itself in you? Okay. And when I look at this, whenever I think of Taurus, I feel grounded. I just feel like strong. Okay, I feel like a strength coming from this that's pays attention to the reality around them. Okay, whereas for me with my Pisces sun, sometimes I can get too far in that, and I can get into like a state, and since I'm an artist, sometimes I get euphoric. I leave reality in a sense, and I'm not really here, okay? And I forget those things, and especially if there's a stressful situation happening, I have to remember to stay grounded, or else I will, okay, this can happen to me sometimes. So I will call upon a grounding energy in order to be confident, in order to feel your willpower is acting in your favor for you on a daily basis with whatever goals you have or whatever you're driven to do in your life. Willpower is, it takes some looking at reality practically. Okay, we can't just always be, ooh, I'm not saying don't go do it, because I do that. Okay, I'm saying like practicality is important. Practicality is very important when it comes to exercising your willpower. And let's go ahead and get one more card here. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. And yes, whenever I see this card, I say sometimes maybe take a look at your North Node if you have your chart handy, or if you look up online. There's tons of places online where you can get your chart and just have a look at your North Node. There may be something within there, within that aspect, that is keeping some people from accessing that raw willpower that they need. And I feel this message is also for me. Okay, I need to step a little bit out of my comfort zone because my North Node is in the 12th house, okay? And I have a tendency to get a little, like I said, obsessed with the unknown, obsessed with the mysteries of the universe and all that jazz. So in order to access my willpower, it requires me to step into a masculine energy. Okay, to step out of that more intuitive feminine energy that's with that wavy unknown feelings, accessing those things. So it's important to me to step out of that occasionally, out of that sort of dreamy reality of the unknown, of seeing things beyond and spiritually addressing myself. If I want to use my willpower in a situation, that's not going to work. Okay, yes, maybe if it calls for intuition, then yes. But if we're talking practical willpower here and the ability to get through things, this is my main problem for me as a person, why I have such a harder time in reality than most signs, okay? I have a lot of fire in my chart and a lot of water in my chart. So you can imagine what happens, okay? If I get passionate enough about something and dreamy enough about something, it will, woo! Okay, so I then need to make sure that I get out of my comfort zone on occasion. Because otherwise, well, I don't think I need to say what will happen. There's a lot of things that I can make up. I can make things up in my head. Okay, so like I said, I got those 2 readings coming out today, Capricorn and Pisces. Thanks again for all the subscribers. Feel free to comment. Don't forget about the tarot deck. It's still up there. I went ahead and today I was so excited I was able to get my custom URL through YouTube. Yay! That's because of you guys. That's because camera's over there, right? Yeah, that's because of you, all right, that I was able to do that, and I'm very, very excited, okay? All right, I will see you guys later, and have a great day. And remember, willpower is more than just one aspect. It's not just, accessing physical strength. Willpower is our whole being. It has there are different ways of accessing willpower. Some of us, one way is more stronger than the other. But if you want to, focus on balancing yourself, think about the other ways you may have willpower already strong in, and try to draw upon that first and see, oh, maybe that's why I've been hard on myself thinking that I don't have willpower in this area, because it's over here. It's more focused on my emotional side, or it's more focused on helping others, okay? So draw upon that inner strength first. Accept what your strengths are if you want to build strengths in other areas. Okay, that's my message today for people who need to hear about that. All right, hope this helps. Bye.